My pleasure now to introduce to you Grace Eversaul, a soccer standout for Western Washington University. Grace, thanks for joining us tonight here on GNAC Insider.
Thank you, Rob.
Well, and I talk about a soccer standout, and I think that your statistics, your career statistics at Western bear that out. You started as a freshman, 18 of the 20 games in 2017. You had 6 goals. You were honorable mention All-GNAC as a freshman. In your sophomore year, 21 games. You started 19 of them, 4 goals and assists, 9 points overall. All-GNAC first team, GNAC All-Academic that year as well. We're going to talk about your academics coming up. And then this year, you scored the game-winning goal in Western's 1-0 win on Saturday over St. Edwards with less than 8 minutes remaining in the season. You had 2 1-0 victories. My, oh, my. Has your career with the Vikings, has it unfolded as you had thought it may when you were getting ready to go to Western out of your hometown down there in Vancouver, Washington, where you were such a standout at Skyview High School?
Honestly, I didn't know what to expect, coming to Western Washington. I didn't know how the coaches would be and how the players, but it just amazed me and how the team was and how our coaches acted and just how unified our team was. And I think that's what really helped me. I mean, coming in my freshman year, we had Sierra Shugarts and Webster. They were our captains, and they were amazing captains. And I think they really set the tone and kind of showed me what it was to be a Western athlete. And throughout the years, I just tried to do that, and I don't know, it was great, and I've really liked playing for Western and enjoyed my time here. And you ask if I expected my career to turn out the way it has, and honestly, I never expected to start every game, where I just constantly every day would work my hardest, and I think it unfolded that way, and hard work shows that sometimes.
You talk about going up there to Bellingham from Vancouver. What was it about the Western Washington University program and Western Washington University overall that lured you up I-5 all the way from southern Washington to northern Washington?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, Western is just a beautiful place. When I first came up here, I saw that there's Canada, right there. There's the San Juan Islands. There's the North Cascades. There's so much to do also besides soccer, because you need that area in your life where you can take a moment away from soccer, to kind of get some relaxation, and then come back to the grind and be ready. And so that's something that also drew me, but also the athletics. It's just, I love the coaches. The team seemed great when I came and practiced with them. It was a competitive environment, and that's what I really enjoy, is that competitive environment. Yeah.
You talk about soccer. You talk about the beauty of the area and getting away a little bit from soccer, but you also must spend quite a bit of time in the books, because you're a first-team All-GNAC, All-Academic GNAC in 2018. Google Cloud Academic All-District Selection in 2018 with a 3.81 GPA. You're going for a degree in environmental sciences there. Talk a little bit about how you managed to balance your academics, your excellent academics, with your excellent athletics.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, coming out from high school, I had to do the same thing and balance everything. In college, I had to balance it more, with hours of studying and really using like the tutoring center and the library. I really had to use those resources that we were given. And I think that helped me a lot, especially in math. I remember going to the tutoring center and constantly getting help to make sure that I can do my best and get the best grades I can. And I constantly would work hard in the classroom, and I would work hard on the field. And I think with my time management, I just had to say, okay, this is what I'm doing at this time, and then set, like, in my head a schedule in the morning for the whole day, so that I was prepared for what was to come during that day. And that way I could succeed in all parts of my life, in the classroom and on the field.
Well, you have certainly succeeded in the classroom, and you're certainly succeeding on the field. What do you plan to do, by the way, with that environmental sciences degree?
That's a good question. It's tough to know right now, obviously, what I want to do with it. I have got the opportunity to go to Yellowstone and actually talk with a bunch of different rangers there, and so maybe becoming a ranger or environmental scientist, or, I'm not sure exactly, obviously, but we'll see where life takes me.
Your Vikings 2-0, 2 1-0 victories, 2 exciting wins, but have you been able to put the excitement of those victories behind you and start to take a look ahead to what's coming up? And what is the mood of the Vikings team with this hot start?
Yeah, the mood is just surreal. I mean, those first 2 games, we scored late, but the whole time in both those games, our whole team had belief, and we knew that we were going to score, I think, and we just never, gave up. And I think now we have to put that aside of us and take it as, okay, we're growing, and each game from now on we got to get better. I think we improved from the first game to the second game, and we look to improve against Sonoma. We're going to have to play our A game. I mean, they're a great team. We've played them before, and, at practices, too, we got to practice how we're going to play in the game and preparing ourselves mentally, physically, to get ready, because it's going to be a tough game, and we all know that, and we're just preparing the best way we can.
Well, Grace, it's been an absolute pleasure talking with you. You're doing the student-athlete experience there at Western right. You're succeeding on the soccer field. You're succeeding in the classroom, and you're also taking time to enjoy life as well. And I want to wish you continued success in all of those areas. And who knows? You're only you've got another year ahead of you, so maybe we'll have the opportunity to talk with you at least one more time here on GNAC Insider, not too far in the future.